Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
How would you describe this journey with your team and what it's like day in and day out in NATO's program that's led you to being the best version of yourself?
I want to say, hey, thanks for having me on the show. I would say this season it's been a lot of ups and downs. Early on in the season, fresh new team, playing the schedule that we played. We really learned a lot about ourselves, and it really helped us out to come to SEC play. SEC play, we're off to a really strong start, and I feel like everybody they're learning how to gel with each other.
Hey, Mark. I know Nate's been on you a little bit for your defense lately, Coach Oates, especially after I heard Coach Preston Murphy, assistant coach, 47-year-old Preston Murphy, took you down in one-on-one recently. Like, come on, man. You got to be able to check out Preston Murphy. Come on.
Oh man, every day I'd be like, "You want to run a rematch back?" He'd be like, "No, no, you got it, you got it." So I definitely took him lightly. I didn't know he still had it.
You still got it.
Listen,
You still got it.
Jeff Goodman is he's always sticking up for the New England guys. Okay, so
That's right.
don't even worry about that. I want to ask you this, man. Just you guys got the best offense in the country, 91 points per game. What is it that just makes this offense click?
I say, the guard play and really the guard play, is me, Aaron, Rylan, Latrell, Davin. We're just very deep, and we all play fast, and it doesn't. I don't have to have the ball in my hands for us to be good, and we're just very special all around.
Mark, you've got Tennessee Saturday night, and the SEC is filled with elite atmospheres. So I'm handing you the microphone right now. What's your message to Crimson Tide fans ahead of Saturday evening?
I want them to be there, be loud, and show out. It's gonna be a show, and we're gonna need every one of y'all to making a great atmosphere for us, and we'll need it.
If I had told you right now, again, with losing, obviously you knew you were going to lose Brandon Miller, but Bediako, Quinterly, you lost a lot from last year's team. Some of it expected, some of it unexpected. If I had told you right now with 3 games left in the regular season that you'd have a chance to play for an SEC title, and obviously this next game is going to be huge in determining that, what do you think you would have told me if I had told you that in the preseason?
It would have been hard for me to believe it, but
Yeah.
I'm a hard worker. I'm not surprised at all that it happened.
Mark,
You're
when
hey,
I know you guys started
go ahead, man.
studying Tennessee today. What's the biggest thing that stands out to that team, and what do you think you guys got to do in this game to come out on top?
You know, everybody on that team really good, but Dalton Connect is somebody that really stands out to them. He once he's going, they're all going, and we got to do a really good job of slowing him down, and also controlling the big man in the paint, and also controlling Ziegler and Vescovi.
Give me your favorite Nate Oates story. I texted you before this. I said you better come up with something good. There's a lot there. Now you're good with playing time. You played 40 minutes last game. Nate is not going to
Yeah.
sit you no matter what you say. You're good.
All right, a good old story, man. That's a tough one. He has a lot. That's a tough one. It's hard to give you just
What
one,
what
but
what what's the best what's the best
I'd
NATO's
say the
blazer? He's got some blazers in the mix too now. I mean, his jacket game is strong.
oh yeah, he has a lot of options. He definitely have a lot of options. But I say last game, was at Ole Miss on the road, and you know the refs they were kind of being biased, calling on one side, and then OC was just trying to take up for us, and he was letting the ref hear it. And then as a players in a timeout, we tried to break him up so he wouldn't get a tech. And after the timeout, it's our ball. We're getting ready to run a play, and then before the ball even gets in play, Oates end up he getting a tech, and then the players we go to coach and he was like, I didn't even say anything, and we all just laughed because knowing
Because
coach,
you know he said
he's
something.
very competitive. Yeah, he's
You
so
know.
competitive. Like we know he said something.
Hey, I got one more before Fanta closes it out. So we were there for the A&M game, and we went out before the game the night before. I forget the name of the place we went to, but it was awesome. Great spot. Long line. We got in with Coach Murphy and Coach Conch. You were in Athens, Ohio before that for 2
Yeah.
years, a party school. I mean, like the #1 party school in America at one point. Give me which is a better place to party, Athens or Tuscaloosa?
Man, it's really close, but I'm gonna have to say Tuscaloosa. You know, it's an unbelievable atmosphere here.
Mark, I want to ask you this, all right? Because everybody's got a basketball journey, man. What's the time in your life where you felt like you got doubted? Where somebody said something about you, whether it was in high school, whether it was growing up, and it's something that's driven you throughout your career to get you to this point, being All-American level?
I'd say on the EYBL circuit, my 15U year all the way to my 17U year, not getting the offers that I wanted. You know, I always believed that I was a high major player, high major point guard coming out, and you know, not other many people didn't see that. So you know, that's something that I still carry onto my shoulder this day. That I'm a prove you wrong, and that's the mentality that I try to play with every night in and night out. Just having a chip on my shoulder that I'm gonna prove you wrong.
You know, and it feels like that with this group. Before we let you go, like you're that mold. Aaron Estrada, when he went and transferred, there are people out there who said, Hofstra to Alabama, that's going to be hard. I don't think he can handle it. That seems to be the mold. And you guys started the season 6-5. You don't have to give anything away, but there was noise. There was noise
Yeah.
out there. Oh, there. How much did that just make you guys come this much closer together?
We knew that it was a long season. You know, nobody in the country really had our schedule that we had, and for a lot of new faces to come together and try to get it to click, you know, I'm very proud of what we did to get to where we're at right now.
Hey, Sears,
That's tough.
you got a guard. All right, step it up on the defensive end, my man. I know you're hearing it from
Yes,
Oates and
sir.
everybody else. You can't be giving up 100 plus, right? You gotta,
Yeah,
in order to
yes.
go deep in the tournament, you guys got to get better defensively, don't you?
Yeah, we are, and that's something we're working on every day in practice. We're going to continue to preach defense, defense, defense.
And we look forward to
That's a hell of
watching
a
that
season.
come on here as the calendar turns to March. Mark Sears, congratulations on what's been an amazing season. March is about to arrive, man. We hope that you're one of the faces of it. We know you will be. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.